Diet sodas promise all the sweetness with none of the calories, which sounds perfect, but emerging evidence suggests that artificial sweeteners may come with their own health risks, from our heart to our gut and even our brains. If we haven't met before, I'm Dr. Hannah. I'm a general practitioner with a focus on lifestyle medicine, and I'm going to break down the data on how diet sodas can impact our health. Large studies show people who regularly consume artificially sweetened beverages have higher rates of cardiovascular disease. In a French study of over 100,000 people, those drinking more diet soda had a 9% higher risk of heart disease overall and an 18% higher risk of stroke. Specific sweeteners showed even stronger association. Aspartame potassium increased coronary heart disease risk by 40%. And this isn't just one study. Multiple analyses confirm this pattern. Artificial sweeteners are linked to increased risks of hypertension, cardiovascular events, and even all-cause mortality, which is wild. Here's the irony. Many people choose diet soda to avoid diabetes, but the evidence suggests artificial sweeteners may actually increase diabetes. In the same French cohort, people consuming the most artificial sweeteners had a 69% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to non-consumers. And this held true even after accounting for weight changes over time. Aspartame, aspartame potassium, and sucralose all show links to higher diabetes risk. The World Health Organization now discourages using artificial sweeteners for weight control or disease prevention because long-term studies show no measurable benefit. Artificial sweeteners also change the bacteria living in our gut. Recent studies show that aspartame, sucralose, and other sweeteners shift the composition and function of your gut microbiome, reducing beneficial bacteria and disrupting metabolic pathways. And this isn't just theoretical. When researchers transplanted gut bacteria from artificial sweetener consumers into mice, those mice developed impaired glucose control. Your microbiome may be a key mechanism linking diet soda to metabolic dysfunction. Animal studies even show aspartame exposure causes oxidative stress, neuronal damage, and behavioral changes like anxiety and depression. In humans, research suggests aspartame may impair memory and impair learning, even at doses below the FDA-approved limit. And to break it down, while more human research is needed, people with existing neurological vulnerabilities may be especially sensitive. So what do researchers say? It's complicated. In 2023, the WHO Cancer Agency classified aspartame as a possible carcinogen, meaning its link is plausibly but not proven. FDA and the European Food Association still consider aspartame safe with an acceptable daily intake limits, around 40 to 50 milligrams per day of body weight. Linked artificial sweeteners to disease comes from observational research. No long-term randomized trials. Short-term trials show minimal metabolic effects, but none have examined long-term outcomes like heart disease, diabetes, or mortality. Those French studies we looked at, those were looking at what happened to the population when they drank more, and so we were associating correlation, not causation. Normally, sweet taste signals from calories are coming into your body, and this prepares our body for the sweetness and the calories that are coming in. But with artificial sweeteners, our body doesn't recognize that sugar, and so we see that it can change our behavior, increase our hunger, disrupt our insulin, and our incretin hormones. It can also change how our gut absorbs glucose and weakens the reward prediction response with dopamine in our brain. It confuses our body because there are no calories. So here's the bottom line. Artificial sweeteners don't seem to deliver their promise of better health. While they cut calories and evidence suggests they may increase risk of cardiovascular disease, diabetes, obesity, and metabolic dysfunction. The mechanisms are becoming clearer, from the gut microbiome changes to metabolic uncoupling. The safest choice is still plain water. Dietary guidelines for Americans recommend water over diet beverages. If you're a habitual diet soda drinker, consider your evidence-based nudge to rethink the habit. Your heart, your gut, and your metabolism may thank you. For the full evidence behind this video, check the references in the description. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the interpretation of this data, please leave them in the comments below. And I hope to see you next time.